So that's gonna be a long video, I guess. If you've ever watched One Piece, this is on the far left is Luffy. And I'm sure you know about Goldie Roger. Now think. According to the world government, the Sekai Seifu, was Goldie Roger a patriot? A law-abiding citizen? Are Luffy, Roronoa Zoro, and the whole cast of the heroes and Trafalgar D. Law and all of those cool guys, what do you think they are according to the world government? Now, let's think about the population, the world itself. So we have the world government, we have the pirates, and we have the world itself. The guys who read the newspaper and the guys who see those wanted pictures and wanted posters all over the One Piece towns and islands and all of that. For them, what do you think they feel about the pirates? We don't need to wonder. We know actually in many arcs in the whole One Piece storyline, Luffy and the Mugiwara the Mugiwara crew and all of those guys, they go to those new islands and those new towns and they are met with hostility. They are looked at as the criminals. Even when they entered Arabasta or entered I can't remember when they went to meet with Mingo, the Flamingo, Dressrosa, yeah. The population there, they looked at the pirates who came actually to free the people from the oppression of the tyrants. The population looked at them as if they were the criminals. Now, media is to blame for a big part of that, yes. So, one of the things that the world government in One Piece world has done for so long is to control the media, so that anyone who can think of doing anything other than what the world government says, is considered a criminal, is considered a pirate, an outlaw. Now think about the world that we live in and try to imagine if Luffy, Zoro, Goldie Roger, Trafalgar D. Law, Portuguese D.S., Sabo, Monkey D. Dragon, if those guys saw what was happening right now in Gaza. I'm a Muslim. I'm an Egyptian Muslim. Muslim first, Egyptian second. And I've been an anime addict for as long as I can remember, since I was maybe 14 or something. My mind has been trained not to accept what the media tells me because I've seen One Piece, I've seen Bleach, I've seen Naruto. And those concepts of heroism and those concepts of justice, those concepts of seeing the things as they are, not as they are shown to be. I can't but try to imagine what would happen if my anime heroes were actually alive. Anime is cool because it doesn't show superpowers solving the whole problem of the whole plot of the anime in the very first episode, right? There is struggle, there is death, there is sacrifice. So they would have lived that. And I would have seen it on the news as a normal citizen. what would I feel about it? So this is maybe for the otakus of the world, for those who have been subjected to an education, a moral education, other than what we just saw on the news. Because anime gives you a moral education. Anime, yes, it does give you a moral education. A moral education that is different from what Hollywood presents. Because Hollywood has been presenting a moral education for the past century. And this is just a video to share those thoughts. It is one life that we live, and you either live it as a hero, or as a villain, or as just a normal citizen. It's up to you to do with your life what is it that you want to do with it. It's up to it's up to you to show your children, your family, your those who will know you or will remember you maybe after 20 years of your death or 50 years of your death. It's up to you to write the story that they will remember you by. And at least think of this story as someone who saw the world as it is, not as it is shown to be. And try to think of how you would have thought about Goldie Roger, Monkey D. Luffy, Naruto, and all of those guys who were thought of as outlaws, as criminals. Yeah? At least we had that. At least we have that to think about.